Are we ready? Are we on? Ready?
I know it's kind of tough being up against me, but hey.
It is. I'm embarrassed by your awesomeness. Steve Bannon, Breitbart lives on today because, will you please tell us about the Uninvited? I'm so excited about that I can't even breathe.
Do you promise you're going to be there?
Of course.
Okay.
You're bringing in all the people that everyone out there wants to hear from, and they're shocked that they're not here now.
I think, look, in honor of Andrew, we're showing films, we're having receptions and cocktail parties. They're giving awards in his name tonight, Blogger Bash. We're getting an award tomorrow. But the reality is, Andrew was about more voices, not less. And he was really for the underdog. And I think Andrew would be upset and concerned that... Oh,
sorry. Thank you.
Andrew would be upset and concerned. Maybe Andrew would be upset and concerned that certain voices were not at CPAC this year, and these are not small voices. We have a former Attorney General for the Bush administration talking about global jihad and the elites' inability to recognize it. Peter Schweitzer talking about crony capitalism. Pam Geller, Robert Spencer, Frank Gaffney. Nina Shea talking about the global persecution of Christians. These are huge topics. With illegal immigration, and these are huge issues. They have to be vetted. So we promise on Saturday what we call a cage match. I mean, we're going to have open mics everywhere. People will be yelling and screaming, and that's what we want. It's going to be a good old-fashioned thing, and I think that is the thing that we could do to honor Andrew the most.
Why? This is a conservative conference, supposedly. Why are these voices being silenced, in your opinion?
I don't want to speculate. I don't know. And our job is, I think, I like the fact that at Breitbart, Andrew was a doer. Andrew was a man of action. Andrew actually was a very big intellectual, but he didn't come across as an intellectual. If you see the movie Occupying Mask, you see how smart and brilliant Andrew was.
Directed by?
That's a pitch for the film. But Andrew was a man of action at the end of the day. The reason we have the site and the site's doing so well is that we try to get stories up there that engage people. And it just was very obvious to us that many of the causes that Andrew really thought were important, like you have to have a frank discussion about jihad. It's not that you're anti-Muslim. You have to have a frank discussion about illegal...
Or anti-illegal alien. We're not anti-anything.
No, but you have to have those facts on the table, and you certainly can't silence those voices. And I just knew coming into this that, and Larry's our CEO of our company, we talked, and it was concerning that so many of the people that we know very well, that as we started coming to CPAC just a number of years ago, a half a dozen years ago, those people were some of the prominent voices, and we were told that these people have not been invited. And so we said, let's take our 2 hours, which we were thinking of having another reception and have people give remembrances of Andrew, and said no. What Andrew Breitbart would want was something that's alive and full of his spirit, and so that's why we created the Uninvited.
Thank you so much.
Now you just have to promise you're going to be there and bring a big crowd, because we want a lot of people.
Absolutely.
We want you to interview all the panelists and do all that.
Absolutely, you got it. Steve Bannon, Breitbart.
Thanks, PolitiChicks.